Buford's often a fan favorite for anyone that wants to live near Atlanta but not in the city. Buford's often called the nice side of town, so let's figure out why that is and what there is to do in Buford. There's a lot to do in Buford, so stay with me, long list. I promise it only gets more fun the more I go. Now, most importantly, let's go over the pros of Buford. Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is probably the Mall of Georgia. It's one of the biggest malls in America. There's 200 plus shops or stores. There's a giant food court, a movie theater, and it's surrounded by so many other different businesses and restaurants. Just outside of the mall, you have Topgolf. Everyone's heard of Topgolf. You have Andretti's, which is like a go-kart and arcade thing. And then brand new as of recording this video, Pickleball Social. Indoor pickleball courts combined with restaurants and drinks. If that's not your speed, you also have Sky Zone. In the summer, you have Lake Lanier Islands. A really cool sightseeing opportunity is the Buford Dam. And of course, with you being so close to Lake Lanier, there's obviously gonna be lake access where you can drop a boat, jump in the water, or go to a really cool restaurant. The attractive part of Buford is how close everything is to each other. You have every business that you could ever need. You have every restaurant that you could ever need, and tons of things to do. For example, you have gyms, you have banks, an insurance agent if you need that, a Sam's, a Walmart, and every car dealership you could think of, side by side. Let's go over the fast food chains really quick. Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Raising Cane's, Starbucks, Subway, Captain D's, Taco Bell, everything's there. There's also chain sit-down restaurants, Red Lobster, Olive Garden, On the Border, Ted's Montana Grill, Bonefish Grill, Longhorns, and Texas Roadhouse. Now for my top 3 favorite restaurants. Bare Bones, it's a steakhouse. You're gonna pay the money, but it's gonna be phenomenal. You have Dominic's, which is gonna be an Italian restaurant. Phenomenal. And then you have Over the Top Burger. It's probably my favorite burger spot I've ever been to. A huge pro is their school system, and this can be a whole video in and of itself. However, the main topic I'm gonna go over is Buford High School. It's world renowned. There's people that fly in all over America just to have their kids go to Buford High School. It literally looks like a university. They are consistently a nationally ranked football team. So families will fly in their kids and they will live in Buford to have their kids go to Buford all throughout high school so that they get recognized and go to a big D1 college. Not to mention, they have a phenomenal elementary school and middle school. Now, my favorite part about Buford is the location, because you are gonna be 45 minutes from Atlanta, from the airport, from anything that you need to do. But if you don't wanna live in the actual city, you're right beside other small towns where you have access to Buford, but don't have to live in the city. For example, Flowery Branch and Brazelton, you're gonna be about 10, 20 minutes away, but these 2 small towns you can live in, it's still gonna be very affordable. You're gonna have that small town feel, but access to this huge, phenomenal, amazing city like Buford. Okay, let's sum up the pros for living in Buford. First off, you have everything you need. Businesses, restaurants. Another thing is you can always expect your home value to increase. It's always gonna be popular. The city is consistently updating and renovating things that need to be updated. Businesses are always trying to compete with each other, so they're always pressure washing, renovating, doing things to make their business look better than the person beside them. And that's what keeps home values consistently rising. Now, let's talk about the cons, and it's not much, but it can be annoying sometimes. For example, the traffic. With a big city, you're gonna get traffic, and that's just how it is. You can't stop it, you can't fight it, you're gonna go through it. And then the last thing is the cost of living. Homes are gonna be worth a little bit more. You have a phenomenal high school, middle school, and elementary school, a great city, a lot of things to do. It's gonna be worth a little bit more. But again, if you wanna avoid most of the cost of living, just go to Flowery Branch, go to Brazelton. The homes are gonna be a little bit more affordable, but then you're also gonna have access to Buford. Now, if this video excited you as much as it did me, then click the link below in the description. That'll connect me with you, and I can help you find the perfect home that you're looking for, the perfect location. Even if it's not in Buford, we'll find you something.